I'm Shane Jones, leading the news at 7. The Ministry of Health has found no evidence to support reports that plastic goods being sold as real food in other parts of the world have reached supermarket shelves in Barbados. The ministry had launched an investigation after a video went viral of someone suggesting they had bought a plastic cabbage from a local supermarket. Kent Jerson has the details.
This is the video that has gone viral. In it, an unidentified man tries unsuccessfully to burn a piece of cabbage he says was bought from a local supermarket. After that demonstration, the man concludes that what he has bought was actually plastic.
Two big men pulling this here trying to get here, barely get piece here. Imagine that. I don't eat cabbage.
There have been several viral videos on social media of people from around the world showing plastic goods in the form of rice and vegetables that were sold as real food. This particular video was brought to the attention of Managing Director of A1 Supermarkets, Andrew Bino. He told CBC News the imported cabbage on local supermarket shelves are unlikely to be plastic given the process involved in bringing them in. He explained that the imported cabbage comes with a phytosanitary certificate, which is certified by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. When it gets to Barbados, this certificate and the produce are inspected by Port Health and Plant Quarantine. He says it has to get a clean bill of health from both. Nevertheless, circulation of this video had caused some concerned customers to call Mr. Bino, and he decided to get the Ministry of Health involved. This was confirmed by Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Anton Bess, who said the matter generated some concern and was investigated.
A team from the Ministry of Health and BNSI went to supermarkets to inspect the product that is being questioned. Our initial assessment is telling us that there's absolutely nothing wrong with the cabbage, that it is normal cabbage, and perhaps there's probably a high water content that was preventing the cabbage from burning.
Dr. Bess said after this assessment, they have decided there is no need for further investigations. He also said the ministry is satisfied that it has the systems in place to safeguard the public from the importation of the fake food. Kent Jerson, CBC News.
Wow. There's some good news for Barbados this evening. Word from the Barbados Statistical Service is that the rate of unemployment for the third quarter of the year has dropped by 1.1 percentage points. The figures indicate the rate stood at 10.2% from July to September this year, down from 11.3% for the same period last year. That equates to an unemployment rate of 9.7% among males and 10.8% among females. According to the service, just over 132,000 people were employed over the 3-month period. Of that number, about 66,000 were men and close to 66,000 were women. The wholesale and retail trade sector generated the largest number of jobs, employing just over 22,000. The accommodation and food services sector employed 16,500 and construction just over 14,000. Barbados tourism industry continues to surge forward with arrivals at the Grantley Adams International Airport surpassing last year's numbers. This is according to the latest figures from airport officials. Here's Kent Jerson.
From January to November this year, about 1.8 million passengers have arrived at the Grantley Adams International Airport. Corporate communications specialist Keith Goddard tells CBC it's anticipated that the numbers will exceed 2 million by year end. That means December alone is expected to deliver around 200,000 passengers. Mr. Goddard says there has been a 6% increase in arrivals up until the end of November this year, compared with 2015. He also says the culmination of the 50th anniversary of independence celebrations in November contributed to a particularly busy month for the airport. As a consequence, arrivals during that period were up by 7.5%, mainly due to an increase in numbers out of the North American market. Kent Jerson, CBC News.
Well known as a playground for the rich and famous, Barbados is expected to have its share of celebrities on island to ring in the new year. An indication of how many of them have flown in is often seen in the number of private jets at the Grantley Adams International Airport. When a CBC team visited the airport, 8 of the luxury jets were parked on the tarmac, and officials say more are expected leading up to the end-of-year celebration. Quite a few celebrities have already been spotted around the island, enjoying the beaches in particular. They include artist Justin Bieber and Hollywood A-list actor Mark Wahlberg. Senior Director of Support Services with the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. Neville Boxall has been speaking about the impact visits from international personalities have on the local industry. He says it's a testimony to Barbados' appeal as a destination, and the resultant exposure is priceless.
It's good when our product is seen to both meet and sometimes exceed their expectations. The amount of promotion that arises as a result of somebody like Justin Bieber being on island, meeting with locals, experiencing and interacting with locals and visitors alike on the beaches, etc. The amount of promotion that we get of the island as a result of that is something which couldn't be planned or purchased, really, and it's great for us in that aspect.
Mr. Boxall also says while the BTMI does not specifically target the rich and famous, its marketing of Barbados as the destination of choice makes it attractive to all.
Our overall brand positioning, however, is one which, by pitching Barbados as an aspirational destination, and by aspirational I don't mean expensive, but as an aspirational destination, adds to the attraction of Barbados as some place that celebrities will come. So while we do not directly set out to solicit celebrities to come to the island, through our overall brand positioning, it can sometimes have that impact.
We are entering the final hours of 2016, and as we gear up to usher in the new year, there are a number of big events that Barbadians are planning to attend for Old Year's Night. We take a look at some of the trending parties. Home drums beat first, and one hot option is Q Dance at the Bagatelle Great House.
We've partnered again with Kimberly Hall this year for the Q Dance. If you missed it last year, it was really, really good. We're going to Bagatelle Great House, and all your sweet music, your oldie goldies, R&B, everything you want to open your new year will be at Bagatelle Great House from 8 p.m. that night, going straight to sunrise. Tickets available from Super Social Shop, Bagatelle Great House, and just come have some fun.
The LESC will come alive for a back-in-time fete featuring Square One.
Of course, we will be ready for Old Year's Night. Old Year's Night alongside Rick, Peter Ram, Biggie Irie, back in time. And this is one of these fetes where you could come dress up in your nicest. You know what I'm saying? Just party up on the floor anyhow. Dress up real nice, look real good, feel real sweet, and come up and have a good time.
Sandals promises to be spectacular.
You will be entitled to a full all-inclusive, all champagne included, all food and beverage included. We also have specialty restaurants that you're seeing around open, such as the Bombay, which is Indian, Butcher's Chop House, which is a classic New York steakhouse, as well as our Merry Monkey, which is an English pub. But the big affair is actually going to be down by the beach poolside, where we have a full international buffet featuring cuisine from all over the world.
If you so desire, you can travel to the east to witness the first light of 2017.
First Light is a New Year's breakfast party where you come out at 2 a.m. So if you wanted to do a party before, you can do that. But at 2 o'clock, you've got something to do, right? East Point Bar and Grill, we found this last year. We thought it was an excellent point to celebrate the first light of the new year. It is at, it's the east of the country, so therefore it's where the sun comes up first.
Over the years, the Barbados Hilton has been a favorite of many.
Old Year's Night party on the beach, full buffet dinner with drinks, entertainment lineup including Frank Mosbaugh of Ivory Fame Days. We also have Mr. Dale, Biggie Irie, the Energy Band, and of course Kurt Brown and his group of DJs. Dinner starts at 7 p.m. and we go right up until 3 a.m.
Over at the Bell Plantation, the final touches are being put on for Elevate.
This year we're hoping to exceed the numbers that we did last year, and of course making sure that patrons have the experience that they've become accustomed to with each Elevate event. We have a few surprises in store. I just looked at the stage now. It's going to be a mind-blowing stage. Of course, we have fireworks display at the stroke of midnight, which we hope will be mind-blowing as well.
Well, whatever you choose, be safe and have a prosperous 2017. The final days of December are closing fast, and as expected, many Barbadians are preparing for the start of a new year. At this time, it is traditional for some people to have a New Year's resolution. How about you? What's yours? CBC News took the initiative to find out what are people's wishes for 2017.
I just want to say my New Year's resolution is definitely to continue to cherish my loved ones. Certainly it's important to realize that these are the last times and life is just so short. So I truly want to do that. I want to spend as much time, give as much as I continue to give, and really continue to live a life of selflessness. And that way we continue to embrace those that are less fortunate than others.
I don't have no New Year resolution because people make them and don't keep them.
Just to already revise on stuff because CXC is coming up.
To spend more time on my studying and stuff and to be nicer to people when they do bad things. That's basically it.
Finding a job, hopefully there are openings. I have to get my income tax.
My New Year's resolution is to finally start a business in agriculture, most likely specialty meat, ducks, rabbits, anything so, and for it to succeed. Because it's one thing to start it, but you still have to finish it.
I like to see everybody in this country pull themselves together, stop the war and the fighting, and the colored people and the whole try to live together in unity and strength like years ago. But the time has changed that technology like it take over everybody's head and people doing as they like, and they don't have no guidelines, they don't have no decency. All they know is about killing and shooting, and this society going down the drain. You're trying your best, let me live in unity, let's get together, help your brother. If he got more than you share with him. If you have nothing, well, we all should live together as people.
When the clock strikes midnight on January 1st, there will be a brand new Banks Calendar Girl. CBC News got an exclusive interview on her first official visit to the brewery today. Meet 23-year-old Nadia Holmes, Banks Calendar Girl for 2017. This effervescent beauty has a huge personality and a whole lot to offer.
I dance, I sing, I act. I've done some modeling with SFC, New Horizon, a little bit with Kingsley Thorne, rest in peace. I've done some dancing with Barbados Dance Theatre from the time I was about 6, coming from St. Paul's Primary School, and then I ventured into dabbling with other dance groups such as Dance in Africa, Dance Place for Sandy Lane Gold Cup, performing at NIFCA, winning a bronze and a silver, I believe. I don't think I got a gold, but I'm a winner.
Well, obviously. Nadia is big on education.
I've done some singing from school pageants to model searches, coming through school at Queen's College. I also am a lodge girl. Yeah, I'm hearing those people at home say, yeah. But yeah, I'm a lodge girl. I went to lodge from 1st to 3rd, and then I went over to Queen's College to do theater arts, where in dance, not in theater acting, but in arts. And I then went to BCC, where I did a degree in theater arts.
The new calendar girl knows she has big shoes to fill representing Banks Beer.
I think of a brand that has a prestige that is not only known locally and regionally but internationally. It has the utmost respect. When I go to bars and stuff like that and I see tourists saying they love this beer and they want to drink this, and you know, we bring out the Banks and bring 2 and bring 4. It's thrilling.
So how does it make you feel to be the ultimate rep for that?
Surreal. It's exciting. I'm honestly trying to keep it together here.
Okay. Well, let's wish Nadia the best of luck during her reign.
Very nice.
Okay, we'll take a short break here and come back with more news.
At Digicel, we know what you want. Better prices, better entertainment, better gifts with the most gifted network. This Christmas season, Digicel invites you to get gifted. Download My Digicel app for more information. Come into any Digicel store. Make your Christmas wishes come true. Digicel.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. You're everything I hope for.
Ultra calorie conscious. Love yourself for life. Distributed by Mercy Distribution.
Major changes are coming for the Barbados Association of Retired Persons in 2017. President of BARP, Ed Bushell, says one of these will be a change of location, as the currently Colomorock-based organization will be relocating to Merview House in Christchurch in February 2017. In addition, Mr. Bushell says they will be reassessing the organizational structure of BARP.
We also are going to be looking in 2017 to restructure the organization. We'll be very successful so far, but we think we need to look at what we're doing and see how we can improve, to provide better facilities and services to our members. So we're going to be meeting in March. We're looking at our vision and mission and developing a new strategic plan for BARP.
2017 will be off to a good start for one lucky Barbadian thanks to MCTV and Cooperators General Insurance. The two companies ran a competition called Keeping It Bajan for the 50th, which allowed all policyholders and active subscribers to enter. Members of the public who attempted weekly trivia questions were also eligible. The winning form was selected today from hundreds of hopeful entrants. Human Resources and Marketing Manager of Cooperators General, Cheryl Ford, thanked MCTV for coming on board.
We've come to the end of a fabulous promotion, joint promotion with the Multi-Choice Department of Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. And we at Cooperators General Insurance is indeed pleased and excited with the promotion. We've been running this promotion for the past 2 months, and we think we were able to sensitize all of our policyholders and our subscribers about the two companies, both Barbadian companies, and we wanted to offer both of our policyholders and our subscribers, we want to give them back something for their loyalty to us over the years.
Administrative Assistant of MCTV, Michelle Stout, says she believes that more local companies should collaborate on promotions such as this one.
We at MCTV are very proud to partner with Cooperators General Insurance on this wonderful initiative. As Barbadian-owned companies, we believe that we should get together more and do more for our countrymen. And we are very proud, and we want to wish the lucky winner of 1 year free MCTV or 1 year free property and motor insurance all the best for 2017.
Vincent Watson, a Cooperators General policy holder for the past few years, was the lucky winner. She's 3 times the Queen. Barbadian songstress Crystal Cummins-Beckles Holder has emerged victorious for a 3rd time in the regional female Calypso Monarch competition following previous wins in 2012 and 2014. The competition, which came off on December 28th in Montserrat, saw Cummins-Beckles Holder vying for top honors among 8 other contestants who are Calypso queens in their own islands. Relaxing back at home and surrounded by family, she reflected on her achievement.
To be honest, I was nervous because defending is never easy because people coming for you, right? The first time I did it, it was like, if I win or not, it doesn't matter, I won already. But this time I really wanted to win, to do the 3-peat, you know? Win, draw, or lose next time if I decide to go, doesn't matter, because I've done 3. So, and I've done something that no other woman in the Caribbean has done. So, I feel good about that. And I've done it representing Barbados.
2nd place went to Chanel McKenzie of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and 3rd to Roxy of Anguilla. Mrs. Cummins-Beckles-Holder says, contrary to some belief, there is a wealth of female talent in the region, and her future goal is to work on development of the art form throughout the region.
Going out into the Caribbean and writing songs and arranging songs, even having workshops with them is something I would like to do, and then eventually branch out into having a competition, a junior monarch competition, junior calypso monarch, junior soca monarch, you know, to spark interest, because there obviously is room for improvement. And I think that if I can help in any way, I love working with children. If I didn't, I would not be doing it up to this day.
Congrats again. Still to come, a look at stories from across our region. But before we get there, here's a tip from Coverley Medical Center.